What up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's Carter TV, and I'm back with another chapter. Secrets in the Streets, Chapter 3. Chapter 3, y'all. The Big Plan. Now, this chapter, we're going to kick it off with Sheena. Sheena is, on the force, and, her cousin is, Spanish dude, Mexican dude, making his moves in the town, and with her help, Felipe is basically running shit up. He got his hands with the cops. He got family ties with that shit. So now Sheena is just trying to figure out where her partner's set on. So, they take a day out where they're strolling. Johnson and Sheena, they're strolling through the regular days, patrolling the area. They have a slight conversation. She basically asks him, like, what was your last partner like? What was your last partner like? And he was just like, he was a dirty cop from what I known, and a lot of his partners got killed in action. A lot of the reports didn't make sense to me, and I had to dig deeper into them. So she was like, so how did you survive them? I said, I kept my nose above water. I kept my nose above water. I dug deeper into his background, and, to be honest with you, a lot of shit that happened with him, it's just off the strength of he was just greedy. He was money hungry. So she was like, oh, he was money hungry, huh? She's like, yeah, why you ask? She's like, I just want to know what kind of partner I got. I got to make sure you got my back as well as I got yours. He's like, I got your back. So far, we good. Like, you ain't, what I mean? You don't give me that vibe like you would snake me or you would be a fucking dirty cop. So with that image in his head, Sheena automatically thought she had one over him. You feel me? She thought she had one over. She said, that's good to know. And she said, I definitely take you for the dirty cop type. Too much of a square for me. He was like, damn, a square? She was like, I'm sorry, you just don't give me that energy. So she was just like, he was like, oh, okay. That's cool. That's good to know, at least. I'll take that as a compliment. Sheena thought of her partner as a square, one of the dudes that do by the books. And Johnson been in it for a while now, and he's come to understand, like, you got to take chances on dealing with dudes in the streets and dudes that you work with. So he's learning both sides of the rules, both sides of the fence. So with that being said, he's taking in consideration of how she's going to be moving. So he basically was asking her, like, yo, so what was your last partner like? She was like, I was back in Mexico, and back down there, everybody had each other back and everything, and we all looked out for each other. But she was like, I needed a new change of scenery. I wanted to see the world. I want to travel a little bit more. I was stuck in Mexico too much, and I'm just ready to open my eyes to different and better things. So he goes, oh, you got any kids? She was like, nah. And he go, what about you? And he was like, no, I ain't got no kids. He's like, girlfriend? No. She was like, boyfriend maybe? I was like, whoa there. Nah, I don't flow that way. I love women. So, they doing their patrolling thing, and they get a call, or it's a murder scene that take place, and they pull up to the scene and everything. And they scavenging, they searching, they talking to a few people on the scene, and the people in the neighborhood not really saying too much. They don't want to talk to the feds. It's a war going on. Felipe and D-Bear, they're going head to head. They don't have to worry about Alonzo no more because they basically just pushed him out and took all his way out. They took everything he had. So it's just Alonzo and Ty now. Like, that's the only two. So Alonzo was forced to make a decision now. So, Johnson and Sheena look at each other like, yo, this war's going on crazy. There's a lot of people dying in these streets and nobody don't want to say nothing. She's like, up, partner. So, like, we got to get to the bottom of it. So they start doing what they do. Detective Johnson get a phone call. Sheena walked off from him. He get a phone call. And it's a lady on the phone. And he's talking to her, da-da-da-da. And then he ends the conversation with, I see you tonight. I see you tonight. So that's how the conversation ends. So now we go to Charlie and Dale, where they just hearing about the shooting that happened and the war that's going on. And Dale was like, yo, bro, what we gonna do out here, son? Like, what we gonna do? Like, The shit is getting too hectic out here. Like, we can't even make money the way we want to. We don't know what Mink is. He been missing for months. We don't even know if the nigga dead. Sticks go, that's facts. Charlie just sitting there. Ty like, yo, Charlie, you good? You good? So Charlie just sitting there. He's like, probably ignoring people, and he's thinking of something. You know, Charlie is thinking of a big plan for him to make a bigger move. And shit is just getting hectic. So Dell's like, yo, bro, are you fucking listening? Are you hearing me, my nigga? Like, we can't make money. We can't barely move out here in these streets without getting shot at because niggas don't know whose side of the fence we on. What the fuck is we gonna do, Charlie? So Charlie finally speaks up. He's like, bro, why are you always looking at me with the fucking plan? You got a brain of your own, nigga. You can't come up with shit. He like, nigga, you know I ain't really good with plans, nigga. You know I'm more of a shooter, nigga. I'll shoot a nigga first. Come on, bro. You know that. He said, well, nigga, I can't think of shit all the fucking time. Now the two starts exchanging words, and they start really, the tension started to build up. I can't always do this shit. I can't always think of the plans and then expect y'all niggas to follow suit, son. Y'all niggas gotta start coming up with shit too. Everybody got a fucking brain here. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Charlie started losing it. He started going off on everybody. Sticks, you a funny nigga. Use your funny shit. Dale, you a shooter, nigga. Use your street knowledge, nigga. Ty, do something. Do something. Y'all motherfuckers just sitting around. He's like, yo, this nigga really bugging. This nigga really bugging. So Charlie about to get up and leave. And Dale like, yo, bro, where you going? We ain't finished. We got to discuss what's going on. We got to discuss what's going on. We got to discuss what's going on. He like, yo, bro, to be fucking honest with you, I need to get the fuck away right now and clear my head. I need to clear my head. I said, Charlie, we not done here. So Dale grabbed him back. Charlie like, nigga, get the fuck off me and push him. So Dale snuffed him. Boop. Him and Charlie start physically fighting there. Boop, 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 boop. They physically throwing blows at each other. So Sticks and Ty break it up like, yo, y'all niggas gotta chill, bro. We bros, we gotta chill. Fuck this nigga. And fuck y'all niggas. You can't come up with plain ass niggas. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all niggas be safe in these streets. Dale, I'ma see your bitch ass nigga. Gonna sucker punch me. Nigga, I oughta shoot you. Do what you gotta do, Charlie. Do what you gotta do, Charlie. I'm here, what's up? So Ty and Sticks is looking like, yo, what the fuck just happened? Y'all niggas was just talking and then all of a sudden y'all niggas fighting. Fuck that, nigga. We gotta do this shit on our own. Sticks like, nigga, how? Ty was like, right, how, nigga? My man's lost his soldiers. We don't know where y'all boy Mink is. He was basically the one making the shit. How we gonna make this money? They was like, nigga, we gotta go back to robbing, son. Either we gotta go back to robbing, or Sticks was like, yo, we might have to join up one of these niggas' crews. The nigga Dell and Ty looked at each other, was like, join up one of these niggas' crews? Is you serious? He was like, nigga, what other option we got? If we don't join up with somebody, these niggas is gonna force us to join with somebody. I'd rather join it before I be forced to, you feel me? So Sticks decided to go with the Felipe crew. He went that way. He felt like he went with the strongest alliance. He went with them. Ty and Dell went with D Love's crew, D Bear's crew. He went with D Bear's crew. They went with D Bear's crew. And he was like, yo, we gotta look out for each other in this shit. Y'all niggas is still my bros. But it is what it is in these streets, you feel me? Ty like, I already know what it is heading for. Six is like, yo, I know what it's heading for. So they all dispersed and started to go their separate ways. Now, in the mix of Charlie leaving them niggas, right, he come across as a guy. He's at the bar. Charlie goes to the bar. He's at the bar. He's having a drink. He come across as a guy. A guy's in town. He's in town. He's visiting. And he notices Charlie just sitting there. And mind you, this is middle of the day. He's at the bar. It's middle of the day. He at the bar type shit. So the guy wasn't really expecting nobody to be in there. The game's on. NBA game's on. It's in the middle of the day. Charlie in there having a drink and he's sitting there thinking. The guy comes sit right next to him. And he's like, dude, it's 5 in the afternoon. What you doing in here in the middle of the day? You look a little too young to be in. So the way to go, he of age. She's like, the guy go, I'm just checking. So Charlie look at him, he's like, you some fucking cop or something? He said, nah, I ain't no cop. I'm not even, man, I'm from out of town, man. I'm just out here visiting, man. And judging from this place of the town, this looks like there's a lot going on in here. So he's like, yeah, as you can see, it's a fucking war out here. Drugs, guns. There's a lot of shit going on out here. He's like, I see. He said, you ain't into no gangs, you ain't a part of that shit? He said, hell no, man. I can't do that. He said, so why the fuck you sitting in the bar in the middle of the day like you stressed, like you just lost a friend, your girl got pregnant by him? Like, what's going on with you? He said, I just had a fight with a close friend of mine, and I don't know what to do right now. I'm just stuck, man. Like, we've been friends for years, like since we was young grasshoppers, man. He said, maybe y'all need to go make up, man. If it's, if it's taking a toll on you, you need to go make up with the dude. He said, I should. I'm gonna give him some space first. I need to clear my head on a few things and get right with myself. I can't just, I don't know, man. So Charlie takes his drink. He takes his shot. He says, good talking to you. It's good talking to you. He's like, yeah, likewise. He was like, you say you from out of town. What you doing here? He said, I'm just visiting, man. I'm just visiting. He said, you know where I could go a little shopping now? So he's like, it's a mall across town. He said, would you mind showing me? He said, you gonna trust a stranger to go with you shopping? He's like, yeah, I mean, let me start over. So the guy goes, my name is Joseph Bleak, right? So Bleak, what kind of last name is that? He said, I'm a white guy, you know how it is. So Charlie gives him a fake name. He goes, oh, my name, and then he stops and pauses. He's like, your name? So Charlie goes, damn, I almost forgot my motherfucking name. My name is CJ, sorry. My mind is all over the place right now. CJ, huh? Yeah, you sure? Yeah, I know my name. So Charlie, remember, he had a fake ID in his pocket. The name CJ on it. He pulls it out and he shows it to him. He's like, yeah, CJ. He said, I was just checking. You need to show me. He said, you gonna ask for my ID? Charlie like, nah, if your name is Joseph Bleak, then it's Joseph Bleak. So he was like, so, how about that trip to the mall? Cool, I'll roll with you. So he sees that, Joseph Bleak has a nice vehicle. He's like, oh, bro, this is a nice car. What you do for a living? It's a Mercedes-Benz 2021. So he's like, I'm in the real estate. So he's like, oh, that's what's up. There's money in it, huh? He said, as you can see, there's tons of money in it. I said, yeah. He said, you interested? Charlie go, yeah, if it's making money like this, hell yeah, I don't mind learning something. He said, get in. We can talk about it on the way to the mall. So they talk. They head to the mall. They start doing a little shopping. The dude goes straight for he goes to the stores where he's looking for a suit and everything. So Charlie notices, he's like, why you come here first? He's like, I like the dress. As you can see, button up tie, slack shoes. I like the dress. He said, when do you wear casual clothes? And maybe when I go out with the fellas, we do bowling, we do golf, we do such sort of things. So, the guys in the fitting room, he's getting, tailored up, he's getting suited up, and he's trying on different things. He's asking Charlie, hey, you don't want to buy an outfit in here or something? He said, nah, it's too expensive in here for me, bro. Like, I never seen myself in a suit. He said, you don't know how you look until you wear it. Remember, the suit don't make the guy make the suit. Remember that, youngster? He said, you're right. He said, take a look around. You like something? It's on me. He said, guy, you barely even know me. You just met me today. He said, it's cool. I like to make friends, and I like to, help whoever else needs it. By the way, CJ, you need a job? He said, I might need one. Run around with you. And if you making this type of money, hell yeah, I'm going to need a job. I need to get money like you. He said, this is your application. Show me what you could look like in this suit, and we could talk more. So Charlie go try on the suit. He's looking at it. He like, how I look? He like, you look like you're a businessman ready to take some business. Shoot, if I had a daughter, I'd let you date her. Charlie go, I'm flattered, man. I'm very flattered. He said, I actually look good in the suit. He said, yeah. So he's like, we're going to take that. The dude racked up 5 suits. Charlie just had 1 suit. So they start still walking around, and, they run into Felipe. Felipe's out with his guys, and they go into one store, and they start making a scene in the store. you know, Charlie looked at Joseph. He's like, yo, let's get up out of here. He's like, why? What's the rush? He's like, those dudes ain't nobody to be playing with. They the reason why a lot of bodies are dropping in the street. He said, that dude? He's like, yeah, you don't see his crew? He said, I thought they were just regular, Hispanic dudes. He was like, nah, man. They like some type of gang, man. Like, they Mexicans, they tied in with the cartels and shit. He said, oh, you don't say. Wow, that's what's going on in this town. So D Bear is at the mall too. So as soon as Charlie turned around to tell the dude, come on, let's bounce, he sees D Bear. He also sees Dale with D Bear. So he's like, what the fuck is going on? So he looks, he's like, oh shit. So Joseph turned around, he's like, what? He was like, Joseph go, are they a gang too? He was like, yeah. So Joseph starts to act like he's this regular white dude now. He's like, CJ, what the fuck is about to go down? A big ass war in the middle, and we're caught in the fucking middle. He also sees Dale, so he's noticing Dale's running with him. He sees Ty. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, one of them is my friend. He's like, which one is it? Before he could finish to say who he was, Felipe comes out the store and they see each other. Like, what the fuck is up? Guns is getting drawn. Lady starts screaming, he got a gun! He got a gun! Felipe mans and them start firing. Poof, 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 poof. They fire like 3 shots. Everybody get down and duck before everybody to start to clear out. So Joseph grabs Charlie. Come on, let's go. We gotta go, man. So he's like, yo, that shit is crazy. Like, what the fuck is going on in this town? I told you, man, there's a war going on. I don't know how you plan on making money, but you better have an army with you, because it ain't safe out here. He said, I see that. So they run back to the car. They get in the car and they peel off. So now we go to Tony, who is on her way back to the organization. She's on her way back. And she gets there. Mr. Rico, Mr. Jim is already there. Miss Indigo is in the corner. And they're looking at her. They're like, is everything all right? So she goes, yeah, everything is copacetic. Everything is moving according to plan. I'm good. So Miss Indigo steps out the corner and goes, she's like, you sure you good? So she gave her that look like, I know something. I hope you know. I hope you're going to tell me something. So Tony looked at her like, yeah, everything is good. Is everything good with you? She said, everything is fine with me. She smiled at her and sat down. So Tony goes, where's Mr. Bleak? So Mr. Bleak comes in and he's kind of like half dressed. He's like, what happened? He said, it's just a little situation I just came across. As he's sitting down, he's looking directly at Tony. So he goes, Tony, is everything okay? So Tony goes, why the fuck everybody? She's saying to her, so why the fuck everybody keep asking me okay? Something must be going on. So everything is fine. Why? What's going on? Is something y'all want to tell me? She said, Mr. Bleak goes, is something you want to tell us? She said, not to my knowledge. As far as I know, business is booming. Money is being made. I don't see the problem. So Mr. Bleak, he kind of rubbed it off. He was like, I guess you don't want to say that. Shit is going on in our town. And it's causing a lot of problems. So Mr. Jim, Mr. Rico was like, everything is good over here. We ain't got no problem, ain't got no beef. You know what I mean? Mrs. Indigo was like, yeah. Everything's pretty chill. Everything is pretty chill. All right. Well, since everything is pretty good here, this meeting is it was just a flyby. We good. Everybody's good. So then Mr. Jim looking like, you such in a rush to get out of here? He said, yeah, man. I got some unfinished business I need to fix up. And I need to get to the bottom of it before it escalates even further. He said, you need any assistance? You need, He's like, nope. I'm doing this on my own. So he leaves. Mr. Bleak leaves the room. Tony's looking at him. She leaves. Mrs. Indigo catches up with Tony. Mr. Jim and Mr. Rico look at each other, was looking like, as all 3 of them had left already, they're looking like, what the fuck is going on? I said, Mr. Jim goes, something he's not telling us. He said, yeah, we need to go find out. So they go follow Mr. Bleak. And they catch up to him right before he gets in his car. So they go, hey, Mr. Bleak. And he's like, yo, we noticed you was a little off in there. What the fuck is going on? He said, I didn't want to say in front of everybody, and I didn't want to tell y'all. But it's a lot going on in Tony's neck of the woods. It's a fucking war going on out there. He was like, a war? So why didn't she say anything? I guess she didn't want to, go out like boss did. So she's kind of handling this shit on her own. He said, what does that mean for you? He goes, I met a young guy out there. He's probably going to be my eyes and ears for that town. So I'm going to use him, gain some knowledge on the town, and find out how I could take that town and make it become mine. He's like, yo, how come you moving without us? You know we all move together. He said, yeah, we do, but the way Miss Indigo moving, she's not going to be on board with this. You know what I'm saying? And remember, she always wanted another female part of the group. She got what she wanted. It's going to be a difficult matter. So Mr. Jims and Mr. Rico was like, yeah, you're right. So we're going to have to figure this shit out. He said, how's your guy there? He said, he's a pretty cool dude. I met him. We hung out. He's pretty chill. Maybe I'll invite him to play golf with us, so maybe you guys can get a feel for him too. She's like, that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Maybe we could still search about the town. We could still talk about the town that Tony's in. He said, you know what? That's right. Invite him to golf this weekend, and let's do it. So they came up with that plan. So Mrs. Indigo catches up with Tony now. She goes, Tony, I think you need to come clean. So she goes, come clean about what? Come clean about what? So Mr. Indigo's like, listen, if Mr. Bleak is asking you what's wrong, he knows what's going on. So Tony goes, what the fuck are you talking about, Miss Indigo? Say what you want to fucking say. We grown-ass women now. Come on now. We know it's between me and him, we know it's a war going on in your town. I know it because I was there and got caught in the crossfire. I'm pretty sure he was there and got probably caught in the crossfire. So, with that being said, you need to either fix it or this situation going to get fixed with the group. She said, why are you telling me this? I'm telling you this for your best interest. And then Tony thought about it. Are you telling me this because I don't want a relationship with you? She said, maybe that could be it. Maybe that could be it. So she goes, you blackmailing me. I wouldn't call it blackmailing, Tony. But if you don't do it, I'll say it. And you won't like when I say it. Remember, I brought you on this team. I brought you in this organization. I could get you I could get you fucked or thrown out. She said, that's how it is, huh? That's how it is. She said, that's how it's going to be. So, I expect you by my house tonight. And please, no underwear tonight, miss. See you tonight. She slaps on her ass. Boom. And walks past Tony and leaves. Tony is sitting there stuck now. Like, she got a situation at hand. She needs to figure out what the fuck is her next big plan going to be. So, Tony hits the streets. She needs to figure out how she's going to de-escalate this whole beef situation before it sprouts into a bigger thing. So she meets up with Star. She meets up with, Star and her crew. And she basically tells Star, I got a big problem on my hands. So Star was like, what happened? The organization knows about, well, I don't want to say the whole organization, but 2 of them know about the beef that's going on in the town. And if I don't do something quick, one of them is going to spill the beans on me. And I can't go out like boss. I can't. So Star like, what you want to do? So she's basically like, I need to figure out how I can get rid of these 2 motherfuckers causing these big problems, making these big money moves for us. So she was like, now that you mentioned that, Lou came around. Lou, what do you want? He said, I need to speak to you. You need to hit him up ASAP. And his face didn't look very friendly at all. So she calls Lou. Lou, what's this you looking for me? He goes, we need to meet now. So he hangs up the phone and she meets him. He basically was filling her, Lou was basically filling her in on what happened when she wasn't there. So Lou goes, I was at the last meeting with the organization and you wasn't there. I understand that you had family problems, maybe a death in the family. So she goes, yeah, somebody close to me died. So he goes, I'm sorry to hear that, but now that you back, we need to handle business. And not only do we need to handle business, I need to find my son. So she goes, your son? Who's your son? Like, she said, my youngest son. So she didn't know that he had 2 kids. She thought he only had one, which was Claruso. The dude that was making all these moves. So she's like, I thought Claruso was your only son. Because he was the only one I've been seeing here. No, sweetie. No. My youngest son, he's about your son KJ's age, and he's been missing for quite some time. He's been missing since I got back out here, and I haven't heard or seen him. You have any ideas where he may be? So Tony goes, no, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Well, so Lou, Lou was a real stand-up type of guy, as like I say, he's from Germany, and he's making it very adamant about finding his son. You know what I'm saying? Like, both his sons are his pride and joy. And he said, he goes, like I told, so she was like, if I can't help you right now, I'm in a bit of a jam myself. So Lou, as he's getting up, she's like, I'm sorry, Lou, I can't help you. He goes, well, before you leave, right? Like I told the organization, if I don't find my son, this business friendship is over with. I'm cutting all ties. I'm going back home. And whatever shit y'all got going on, that's just between y'all. Find my son, or I'm going to start a war in this motherfucking town and start flipping buildings. So Tony was just like, oh, shit. Not another motherfucker. She's saying to herself, damn, I don't need this shit too. So she goes, all right. Last I known of your son, he's probably running around with this kid named Charlie. Charlie and Dale and Sticks. He was running around with them 3. Last I known, they was making money together. Maybe a deal went left and they killed him and hid the body. I don't know. So Claruso was in the room. He's hearing this conversation. And he goes, oh. So Lou looks at his son. He's like, you know this Charlie kid? He goes, yeah, I seen him around. I seen him around before. He's King's son, actually. King that killed my brother? So you telling me his son killed my son? You telling me this? He said, Pops, we don't know that for sure. Remember, she's just going off word of mouth. So he goes, Cluso, find this Charlie, find this Dell, and find this Sticks. Bring all 3 of them to me alive. And Tony goes, if you find them first, Tony, you bring them to me too. I want all 3 of them motherfuckers here. Somebody gonna tell me something. So Tony was like, she got another dilemma on her hands. So as she's walking out, Caruso catches up with her. It's like, yo, I'm sorry that you got caught up in this. So she looks at him and was like, what the fuck you got going on? Where's your little brother? He like, I don't know. He lying to her now. I don't know. He's been missing. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, she said, well, you better do what your fucking father said and find him. I can't have more situations going on in this town. I need to de-escalate the shit. It has to stop. We could work together on this, all right? She's like at this point in her life, she feel like she's panicking now. And she has never ever panicked before because she has a lot going on. She got the beef going on with these 2 gangs, and she got the connect ready to flip a building. So Tony is really like, she has to get in her street mode now. She got into her street clothes, boop, boop, boop. And she hit the streets and needed to find out where these 3 guys are. So she then reaches out to Star. Star was like, oh, Star was like, Charlie? I don't know what his whereabouts. He's been MIA since the situation with him, when his father died. So She's like, I need you to put your ears to the streets and find them. Find somebody that may know him. Find somebody that may chill with him. Find somebody he may be staying with. Find this motherfucker. And she's like, what's going on? Find him, or else we're going to have another problem that we don't need right now. So she's like, all right, cool. So she tells her girls, like, yo, we got to find Charlie, Dale, and Sticks. So Mo was hearing this. Mo was like, what happened? She said, Tony ain't want to give me too much information, but apparently this shit is deeper now. And if we don't find them, we're going to have another big situation on our hands that we don't need. Apparently, this is what she's telling me. So she's like, all right. So Mo reaches out to Victoria. Remember, Mo still's, keeping contact with her and all that. So Mo reaches out to her. She was like, yo, Victoria, have you seen Charlie? She go, not in a few days, not, for the past 2-3 days. I actually haven't heard from him. She go, wow, what happened? I don't know, but apparently somebody is looking for him. Apparently he was hanging with this kid named Mink, and Mink went missing. So she was like, Mink? I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he used to chill with Charlie, Sticks, and Dell and him. He was actually really good friends with Charlie. She was like, oh, shit. Well, you need to find Charlie before the wrong person do. She's like, Mo, what the fuck is going on? She said, I don't really know too much. All I know is they looking for him. They looking for him, girl. She said, oh, fuck. And she was like, wait a minute, don't you got a baby with him? She was like, yeah. She said, you didn't tell Star, did you? She said, no, I didn't. I didn't tell Star. But listen, you need to find him before people find out y'all two have a baby together. It will get ugly, Victoria. It will get ugly. So in the midst of her on the phone talking to Victoria, Storm is hearing this. And she was like, the fuck? Charlie got a kid? Oh, shit. So Storm reaches out to Tony now. She low-key reaches out to Tony, and she was like, listen, Tony, I got a little bit of update on that Charlie situation. She go, what's up? He has a kid. Charlie got a kid? He got a little boy. Well, who? So now we flip over to Boss. And Boss is he's with D-Bear, and, he's like, yo, what's the word now? He's like, yo, there's a lot going on. This war's getting bigger than what it is and shit. We gonna need some more firepower. Felipe, team ain't letting up. We just ran to them niggas in the mall. Them niggas started letting niggas have it. He said, He said, whenever you ready to bring me up, I'm ready to put in that work. So he's like, all right. I need you to put your ears to the street and gather some more guys from out here. Maybe a couple guys out here might clink up with you and shit. Maybe we can move some work through, He said, that might be a good idea. That might actually be a good idea for us to do. You know what I'm saying? We could do that. I put my ears to these streets, put my name out there. He said, how good is your name, boss? You know what I'm saying? Like, word is, you used to run this shit. What happened? A lot, man. I lost my best friend to these streets. What happened to him? He got killed. By who? Let's just say he got killed by somebody who I thought loved me the way I loved her. He got killed by a female? Yeah. That's all I can say right now. So D-Bear's like, okay. Well, all right. So D-Bear starts to really dig into Boss's background. So Boss is putting Poe out here. Poe, he meet up with Poe, and he's like, he's looking at Poe like, yo, what the fuck happened to your leg? I got fucking shot, as you can see, motherfucker. Who shot you? Motherfucking Dale. Dale? I thought his ass was supposed to be locked up. Nah, nigga. Him, Charlie, and Sticks came to see me about some information and shit. Oh, yeah, they know your ass is alive, too, bitch. He said, why the fuck you mad at me? I'm in this shit. I got shot because of your ass. Because me knowing too fucking much. He said, don't worry. We're going to get them back. Oh, yes, the fuck you is going to get them back. Because you know what Dell is? You know where them nothing said? He said, where? They in D-Bear's crew. So Boss is like, you shitting me? He said, yeah, they linked up. They fucking linked up with his crew. So how you gonna get him now? We're gonna have to figure out something. So, on the midst of him finding out that information, you know, Boss is in these streets. He's, putting a few guys together, a few of the old head guys he used to run with. He's getting a few of the guys to link up. Some of them was desperate to link up with him because they had money issues. And they was looking to make some more money. So they know if they linked up with Boss, he was guaranteed to get money and everything. And, him being on the run, he comes across the police. So he ducks and he hides. Detective Johnson spots somebody moving funny as he's coming down the street. So Sheena's like, what happened? So he's like, I think I saw a face I recognize. So she was like, okay, so what do you want to do? So he pulls into the parking lot. Boss thought he spent the block. So he popped out his spot. So Detective Johnson spots him. She's like, who's that? I said, that's Boss. He used to run in this town with a guy named King before King was killed when he got out of jail just a little while ago and shit like that. So she said, you look like you familiar with him. Yeah. He's the reason why his best friend was killed. He got his best friend killed? Wow. Who killed him? A woman named Tony. She's known as the Black Widow out here, but she ain't been around since. So I don't know where's her whereabouts. Tony, huh? Okay. Well, what's your play here, partner? Let's go have a word. So they walk down on Boss. Boss didn't see them coming. So Boss turned around. Oh, shit. Fuck. You know the routine. Get against the wall. I ain't do nothing, man. He said, where you been hiding the past couple months? He said, I was out of town. I just came back to see my daughter, man. He said, you gonna harass me now? He said, I ain't gonna harass you about fucking anything. You did something? He said, I see you got a new partner. What happened? Peterson wasn't good enough for you? I said, Peterson was a dirty motherfucker. So he looking at her, he like, you sure she ain't dirty too? She looked like the type. So she goes, motherfucker, what the fuck is the type to you? So he looked back, he like, ooh, you got a little spice to you. I like that. I like her. She ain't as sloppy as Peterson. She looked more clean with it. He said, what the fuck are you doing in these parts? You know you want it, right? He said, you gonna lock me up? He said, nah, that's a waste of time. You probably just gonna beat the case anyway. Yeah, you know me. He said, so what's going on? Feed me something. He said, you think I'm gonna talk to your ass? Tuh, you got me all the way fucked up. We still on that? You still a rookie to me. And you still a fucking drug dealer to me. And it don't hurt me to lock your ass up for something petty. So pick one. So Boss knew right there and then he couldn't get caught up with anything. The way the shit going on right now. He was like, yo, what's the war going on out here in these streets? In case you didn't fucking know. He said, yeah, I know. Bodies is dropping left and fucking right. He said some dude named Felipe with his Mexican cartel and his side, they going to war with some nigga named D-Bear. So Sheena opened her eyes. She was like, Felipe, what you know about him? All I know is he's a Mexican dude and he's making moves and making money. That's all I know. And the motherfucker's getting his pass, he cutting heads off. What about D-Bear? What do you know about D-Bear? D-Bear, another nigga from Jersey, man. He seen it was a gold mine in this town and want to make money. So he's like, oh, what does that leave you? It leave me on one side of the fence. Whatever side is winning, that's the team I'm joining right now. I got to get the fuck up out of here. I'm late to see him meeting my daughter. So they was like, get up out of here. So she looks at him and she go, partner, what you think about that? She was like, we got ourselves a fucking case on our hands. This shit is about to get ugly. She goes, you ever heard of this Felipe dude? So Sheena goes, nah. Never ever heard of him. She goes, you asking me because he's Hispanic? She was like, no, I'm only asking. I was about to ask you, have you heard of D-Bear too? Like, she's like, why would you even say that? She was like, I was just asking. So he was like, I think we got to go back to the base and do our homework. So they go back to the station. They do their homework. Before he could look up Felipe, she cut him off. And she was like, I think I found something on Felipe. So it was a little fake file on Felipe. I don't want to say a fake file, but there was a little description on Felipe and his little background and shit. But some of it was cut off because the other part was saying that who his family is related to, and her name is in it. So she had to cover that part up by giving up a little bit of information. And she played it well. She gave it to him, he bit it, and she saved herself for the time being. So she's like, so how do you want to play this, partner? She said, we need to get inside his crew and figure out how we could bring him down. We can't have these wars going on, these dropping bodies. It's going to bring unwanted necessary attention. So the lieutenant yells out, hey, you two, get in here. So she was like, what do you mean unwanted attention, as they walk into his office and the feds is in there. And she's like, oh, I guess this is what you meant by unnecessary wanted attention. He goes, yep. He said, in case you know, this is the federal agents. And in case you didn't know, one of their guys was killed in action just a little while ago, too. Or some guy undercover named Troy. So that clicked in Johnson's head. It was like, Troy, oh, shit. Yeah, he was one of our agents. He was undercover. He was working the KJ case and everything. And, you know, shit went left. He got killed. So now we're about to put another dude out there. And we're going to need a little bit of intel on what you guys know about Felipe and D-Bear. So if you guys can get that, that'll be very helpful. And Johnson goes, just so we clear on this situation out here, you guys are putting another dude out there. He was like, yeah. And it doesn't hurt for you guys to let us know who he is so we can be aware of what's going on. So that federal agent was like, okay. We're going to let you know who the guy is, because we need to make sure that, you know, he's protected as well. So as soon as we get him, we'll let you know who he is. All right? That's what we asked for. Thank you. So Sheena was like, oh, shit. It's a lot going down in the town. Like I said, big moves are being made and shit is going down. So we come to the end of the chapter where Charlie is meeting up with Joseph for a golf session. So he's invited out to go play golf with Joseph and, you know, two of his other friends, you know, a few of his other friends. So he picks up Charlie, you know, and they go head out to the golf area where they go play golf. So he's like, you know, CJ, you know, this is, I don't know if you ever played golf before, but, you know, me and my guys like to do this every now and then. And like, you know, go out, maybe have drinks and probably do some bowling. You know, we like to do regular shit from time to time. We so busy all the time, we don't get to have fun. He was like, so Charlie goes, you got a family, man? He's like, I got 2 kids, you know. I got 2 kids. And I got a wife. He said, you ain't got no mistress, do you? He said, yeah, if I choose to. But no, I don't. I like to keep it straight clean. I don't like to pay too many hoes, man. I don't like all that extraness in my life. He said, that's cool, man. He's like, what about you? He said, nah, man, I'm still looking for the one to be my girl, you know. Maybe have a kid myself. And, you know, just find a way and, you know, where I fit in life. He said, that's good, that's good. So they get to the golf area, and Mr. Bleak is there. I mean, Mr. Jim and Mr. Rico is there. And they introduce themselves as, you know, Mr. Rico. He goes, oh, I'm Jimmy. I'm Jimmy. And Mr. Jim goes, I'm Juntao. So Charlie looks at him, Juntao. He's like, oh, okay. How you doing? Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you guys. He was like, you guys are ready to play golf? So they're, you know, they're playing golf. They're having small talk. And Mr. Juntao goes, from, you know, CJ, right? He go, yeah. From my partner, you know, my friend here, Joseph, told me you live in that town where all that crime is going on at. He was like, yeah, it's hectic, man. It's hectic, man. He was like, from what we was told, you know, y'all almost caught in that crossfire. How do you live in that? He said, I make it my best way to survive. You know, my father used to run these streets. You know, he used to run in these streets and everything. And he said, your dad, yeah. my dad, my dad's Spider. He used to run in these streets and everything. And, you know, he used to run with some guy named King and Boss. They used to run the streets and get money together. So, you know, my dad provided. You know, I was mostly into my school books. So I ain't really had nothing to worry about. So all three of them look at each other like, oh, okay. Oh, your dad was familiar with King and Boss. He was like, yeah, he pretty much was. They was all cool. You know, so whatever happened with your father? He was killed in action, killed in the streets. This war's caused a lot of, you know, havoc. He's like, what about your mom? My mom's doing all right. She's a nurse, and whatever. So they're like, oh, okay. What about you? What about you now? I said, right now I'm just trying to find a way for me to make money. And your boy Joseph over told me he's gonna teach me how to be a real estate agent. He's like, oh, Joseph, check you out. So with that going on, and Charlie goes, you guys, I want to ask you something. Because Joseph walked off from him. He was like, I'm going to go get the cart so we can go head down to the next hole. He goes, what's his last name? He's like, Mr. Rico, look at him like, what you mean? He go, Bleak? Is that like a common last name or something? He said, it's a professional name. You know, a lot of the white guys like it. He said, that's his real name, though? He was like, yeah, that's his real name. That's his real name. So right there, Charlie knew where his situation was taking place, you know. And what made the whole conversation shift for Charlie was, Mr. Rico asked him, he was like, you know a lady named Tony by any chance? Her name is Tony, and she lives in the neck of your woods. Tony. Not really. Why? Wait a minute. Tony. I heard that name before. But from what I was told, she's into some group called the Organization, and that's from what I was told. So they was like, oh, word, what you know about the Organization? Not too much. I don't even know what the rest of them guys look like. All I know was Tony's face. I don't know nobody else's. And we end that chapter there, guys. That was chapter 3. Big moves. It's your boy, it's Carter TV, and I'm out.
That's crazy, baby.